Welcome to Sampstra Games, the place to find new strategy games, and today we're gonna play Wintermoor Tactics Club. It's a really cool turn-based combat game, so I'm quite excited to show it off. I'm not having the best day today, so let's hope that this game will turn my day around, because it's a really cool game. I'm kind of excited for this. Let's go. In the history of wars, the most important conflict of all often goes unmentioned. Perhaps it's because it took place entirely within Wintermoor Academy, a small northeastern boarding school. Perhaps it's because it happened in 1981, where there was no internet. Or perhaps any tale with the fate of the very world at stake is destined to fade into myth and legend. We can't know for sure. Future veterans of foreign wars, reckless baking club, psychic detectives, model UN. But I know the War of Clubs really did happen, because I was there. Wintermoor student clubs turned against one another and began to vanish from the earth. A great darkness consumed the clubs, growing in power until it threatened to plunge the human realm into chaos. That's what would have happened if not for one hero. This is our tale, the tale of how a group of friends saved the world from the War of the Clubs. Alright, so this is my character. Darn it! Why does this always happen? Tactics Club is in 5 minutes. I know I left my dice around here somewhere. Should really pay more attention to where I leave my stuff. Alright, so we're gonna go try to search around so we can click on different things and try to find them. So let's go over here. A rejection letter from our school's journal. They said my story didn't fit the theme of the nostalgia of winter. Yes, sometimes we'll need to spill out the subtext of a dragon werewolf. Yeah, I think maybe you wanna say the subtext. Yeah, that doesn't seem like a intuitive thing. My dice aren't here though. How about here? They let me have my own hot plate because I'm just that responsible. I mostly use it to brew my tea. My dice aren't here though. Let's check, I don't know, this? Night table? It's super hard to get fansign specializing in fanfiction where everyone works at a coffee shop and nothing bad happens to any of the characters. Oh, here's my dice, finally! How did I even get there? Man, I can't believe classes are starting again already. At least I have Tactics Club. Today's a big moment in our campaign. I've been looking forward to it for weeks. I should hurry if I'm going to get there on time. Alright, so let's get out. And off we go. Now here we can talk to people. We're gonna move straight to the campus map and do what we're supposed to do. We need to go to the Tactics Club. I wish I had Tactics Club at my school. That would have been fun. Why would a Shogun? Because I actually know what the Tactics Club is, and like, man, that would have been so good. Hey guys, so I am. What's going on? Why is no one here? Where is everybody? Jacob, I would expect to be late, but Colin is usually more responsible than this. Maybe I should go find them. Then again, this might be the perfect time to get a little Curses and Catacombs practice in. Alright, so if you don't know, like, Dungeons and Dragons, D&D, and this is, you know, Curses and Catacombs, CNC. I mean, you get where I'm coming from, right? Like, come on. Also, if you don't know what Dungeons and Dragons is, it's... Just Google it. It's like the best game ever. Yeah, it never hurts to have a little extra practice. It's a tabletop game, by the way. It's not on computer. But, like, just Google it. Okay, I set up some Darkling enemies, like it suggests in the Catacombs Master Guide. I started my own character, the Brave Mage Anjaya. Ooh, this is us now. She can cast sparks, so I'll put her near those darklings that are grouped together. And so we're supposed to click on her, move her around, and then use her ability. Her ability actually attacks like the middle spot and all adjacent ones, so all this kind of a cross. 2 of the enemies are there, so we can do 2 damage to them and hit them up. So let's do it. It doesn't kill them, but it hurts them. Let's put Jacob's character Oki over here. He's a rogue, obviously. He can move the fastest. Yup. I'm gonna click on him, move him this way as the game starts to. He has this really cool ability, Shadow Shot, which essentially pushes the enemy away. It also does 3 damage, so he essentially insta-kills the enemy, which I think is quite nice of him. And finally, Colin likes to fight head-on with his armored paladin Eodvald, so he'd be out in the open. Alright, so we've got Colin, move him ahead, and he's going to use his Righteous Strike, which unfortunately hits only 1 enemy. But he has taunt, so an enemy must target the taunted character, so they have to target him. Okay, that's all we can do this turn. Time to let the Dorklings attack. The way this works is actually the Dorklings attack whoever is closest to them. If people are equally close, the one who attacked them the last. And I like the bite effect, looks kind of fun. So we get hurt a little bit, but you know what? We are strong people and we do not care. What's a little bite between friends? Nothing. It's nothing. Except on the mage, because it actually hurts her quite a bit, but the rest of them, kind of okay. Now let's start with her. We can insta-kill these boys, so let's do it. And then we'll grab our beautiful rogue. And actually, the thing is, unfortunately, we can't get close enough towards that guy to kill the enemy. We can only move this way, then we can attack. So we're gonna have to move like this and finish this guy off. You can push through your own character. It doesn't seem to have any effect. It doesn't hurt my guy or anything like that, which is good news. So yeah. We're doing some nice damage. Now the Darkling can go hit up my melee warrior, Colin. Alright, come on, let's destroy them. I'm gonna use my rogue. I really like the rogue's ability. I think it's pretty fantastic. Also, I find it interesting that the rogue has a higher damage than the melee fighter does. Like, that's a bit strange. And the taunt thing is a little... At least this early on it's kind of pointless. Later on it's gonna matter, but like... Since the enemies attack whoever's closest and then whoever attacked them last, it seems like the taunting ability is a bit of a waste, because if you attack them last with that melee character, they'll attack him anyway. There are moments when it could work, but still. So the way this game works is that you get kind of like medal, so depending on how many, you have to lose less amount of players than it tells you, take less amount, the equal amount of damage that it tells you, and take the right amount of... So I think this can be really cool. If you're interested, I might do some like guides on how to do it all with like the highest amount of medals. I don't know, we'll see, we'll see. I think I'm getting better. There's probably enough practice for now. Yeah, this is just a practice one. I'm starting to worry about Colin and Jacob. They really should have been here by now. I should probably see if I can find them. Yep, let's go find the boys. Let's go to the hallway. We need to find a campus map, which was right here. We could talk, but we're not going to talk. We're only going to talk with our boys. So let's go first to the library. So we can find, I believe that's Colin. What is this thing anyway? Some kind of instruction manual for being a nerd. It's my Shogun Master or manual. I doubt it would appeal to someone of your intellectual prowess. Yeah, tell them, Colin. Dude, I think he just called you some kind of lady boat. May I have my manual back, please? I'm late for Tactics Club. Darn, he's right, Skip. You're gonna be late for practice. Good lucky this time, nerd. Leave him alone. Let's go talk to our friend. Hello, Colin. Geez, not again, you okay? I got worried when you didn't come to club. Yeah, I'm fine. I won't let these foolish men get to me. Kind of impressed that he kept you cool. If that was me, I might have freaked out. Oh, I wanted to start screaming, but I try to think of it like curses and catacombs. We'll study hard and be successful, which is like gaining experience and growing stronger. But they'll just take the same generic low-level monsters and be able to beat them with a morning star. I love that. This is so good. Oh, metaphorically, of course. Of course. Speaking of low-level monsters, right, today is the big showdown against Count Malgiferos. So your leader should never be late. Let's go. Alright, leader. Let's go. We gotta find our third guy. Alright, so we unlocked the character Eldval, which is Colin's character. I'm probably gonna, if we do a longer series on this, which we might, I'm probably gonna rename them, like, at least in my head, and call them after my patrons. But for now, we're gonna stick to the names that they are given. Finally, there you are. What are you up? Oh. Wintermoor is... what? Really, Jacob? Again? Oh, hey. Am I late for club again? Sorry, just got some serious writer's block going on here. Writer's block? For what to write on the wall? Hey, you know a thing or two about writer's block? Wanna write the last word in the sentence for me? Needs to be something that really sells out our content for Wintermoor's fascist authority while at the same time not acknowledging that authority. Wintermoor is lame. This is a really bad thing. Like, Out of these options, this is not the greatest one, but I kind of like it, so we're gonna go with it. Wintermoor is lame! Yeah, that's definitely gonna send a message, like that's like the worst. Yeah, it's lame. Do you think you could take a break from fighting the man for a second and come fight for some darklings and an ogres instead? Heck yeah, this is the week you finally fight that evil guy, right? He's pretty fascist, right? Maybe I can think of a good line while we're playing. What do you mean you don't like my line, Wintermoor is lame? I thought it was fantastic. Ah, let's go, let's go. This game is really improving my mood, I like it. Let's go. Oh good, you're here. Sorry if you were late. Let's get back to our adventure. This seems to be our dungeon master, or curses master, I guess, in this game. Alright, let's go start the stolen amulet and enter the battle. You have to take less than 4 damage and less than 3 turns. Off we go. Okay, for the last few sessions we've been pursuing the evil Count Malgiferous who stole Anja's magical heirloom amulet. When we left off, you had finally caught up to the thieves. Let's see what happens. The wind blows through the trees. There is something eerie about the field where your foes have stopped. As you peer warily about, you downs on you why you find it so disturbing. This place looks to be an ancient battlefield, with cracked armor and abandoned weapons strewn amidst the grass. An enterprising crow picks an old skeleton buried in the weeds. It gives a gruff caw and flies off as you disturb its repast. You're not sure why the Count and his Dorkling guards have stopped here, but they seem to be ready for a fight. What will you do? I say the amulet of Amar's guiding star of twilight. Heed its light and it shall guide you back to the path of righteousness. Dorkling don't speak human kin. Oh, then I'll try to communicate the sentiment by mime. Sure, because waving your hands before the enemy is totally gonna be helpful. Now the sigil of Amar and the sigil of their god together. Just fight them, I guess. We don't want to be the guys who just goes to them into fight and not communicate, so let's draw the sigil of Amar and the sigil of their god together. I use a stick to draw a picture in the dirt of their god and our god holding hands. Dorklings don't have a god, they have a warrior democracy and worship only their chosen demigod, in this case Count Malgiferous. The Count demands his Darklings to attack. Kill them all, they disrespected me! Alright, so a couple things to do. So first of all, if you hover over this, you can see that their max health, movement, physical armor, and magical armor. Also, the turret is telling us Dorklings attack the closest character whoever attacked them this turn. Alright, so we know that. So it's actually telling you here that it's going to attack Colin. These big guys, they have 1 physical armor, so you want to use your magic to be able to do some damage to them. If I could move over where Arrowball is, that'd be useful. So let's start with him. We're gonna move this way, and we're going to attack one of these Dorklings with a regular attack. Do 2 damage. And I'm gonna move my mage to here, and I'm going to use her ability to hit all of them up. That will allow me to kill one of these Dorklings and hit the other 2. Right? The Dorkling's Knight armor doesn't protect it from my magical attacks, right? Right, it's definitely a tactical move for you to fry them on it. And I'll grab my rogue and move him here to do an insta-kill on this big guy. He does 3 damage. The knight has 1 physical armor, so we essentially do 2 damage, which is still left over. This is good. You should do it in 3 turns if you want to get full stars. Rogue deals reduced damage to enemies with physical armor. You should let Anya handle those knights. Look, I'm just here to kick some Darklings. You're the expert on what happens when I do. Yeah, which is why he told you, because he's the expert. He was like, let me give you the information. What's interesting is that he can reset turns, by the way. I don't know if you noticed that up here. It actually says there that you can attack. This Darkling didn't hit us, that's interesting. You see, you can hear it to set turns. You've got 2 resets per turn, per game. Okay. We need our girl to move. She could move this close. And then she could use her magic thing on the 3 of them over there. I don't know if they'll be able to attack her, but I still think it's a good decision. Then we'll move my rogue forward, and we'll push this enemy to kill them. And finally, we'll move my melee and finish off this one. And we gotta kill them next turn, which we'll see if we are capable of. We can only take... How much damage can we take? 4? Oh, nice. They're still... Oh, we can insta-kill them. Oh, we're gonna make it on full stars. Let's go. Bye-bye. In 3 turns with no damage taken, like a boss. Look at that. No damage taken. Stupendous. 6 medals for epic. You've taken out all the guards, leaving just the count holding the amulet. Just when it seems like you've won, suddenly. Attention, all student clubs. Oh, what now? Please report to the auditorium for an important announcement. Attendance is mandatory for all club members. Oh man, it's just getting good too. Yeah, it was getting good. Where is the auditorium? I assume we gotta go to the map and find it. In the admin building. Off we go. And the auditorium is right here. Who is that? He looks like Tarzan. Why do we need to be here? Did someone do something wrong? Did we do something wrong? Maybe they think we're doing devil stuff? Is the school being invented by goblins? Girl, you have a very interesting idea. Yeah, let's go with it. The school being invaded by goblins. And we're the only ones who can save them? Totally, girl, totally. We can only hope. Yeah, I like Colin. Colin's fun. Greetings, greetings, club-minded students. So glad to see you all upholding Wintermoor's beloved tradition of student clubs and organizations. Why, they say John Kentley Wintermoor himself was a member of the Gentlemen's Endangered Bird Shooting Association. Good old Gibsa. Is this going somewhere? As a strong supporter of clubs and student activities on campus, I'm pleased to announce a rare opportunity to prove your club's pride and individuality. All of you will have the pleasure of competing in mandatory school-wide snowball tournament where the winner is named the Ultimate Club. Well, that sounds like a waste of time. The good news is it shouldn't be too tough for us to lose as fast as humanly possible. Colin has very high expectation. I know what you're thinking. Why should I care about being in the Ultimate Club? Well, how about this? Clubs who lose in the tournament or refuse to participate will be disbanded immediately. What? I don't need to voice over that this. Say it for me. Disbanded? I can't do this, old man. We have rights. Unjust such punishment is unthinkable. Surely you can really mean disbanded. We'll just lose our club rooms or... Nope, disbanded, kaput. Hasta la vista, go away, no more. I see no more special club privileges, no more meeting with other club members, and no more practicing your hobbies with other students. But hey, there's no time to keep grumbling. The tournament will begin this afternoon. You'll be assigned your first opponents shortly. Trust me, this tournament will be fun. It's the perfect activity to find the Ultimate Club. What? This is crazy. He can't do this, can he? Fascists, I'm telling you. It was only a matter of time before the school got militarized. How are we supposed to compete in a snowball tournament? This is a disaster. We're going to lose the club. Calm down. Let's head back to the club room and regroup. We'll play a little Curses and Catacombs to get our heads back on right. We waited long enough to get back to our adventure today. Alright. Can we talk to this guy? To Mr. who is not Tarzan? What a strange thing for the principal to say. If I didn't have the historical reenactment club, I would have to find a whole new fashion style. Yeah, I feel your pain, Devon. Alright, let's go back to the club room. Off we go. Let's go home. What? Who are you? This does not seem good. Well, even Mr. Marvel's laughable club, the Make-Believe Brigade. Why are you acting surprised to see us? This is our club room. You're calling us lame? Aren't you guys literally trying to bring back the monarchy? Introducing the young monarchist. I'm assuming that he's the king. She's the queen. Who is this guy though? Yes. We, the young monarchists, firmly believe that monarchy is simply the most sensible form of governance. If you had read any of our pamphlets, you would be well convinced of this. Monarchy is way complicated for you stupid nerd brains. I don't think anybody ever has called nerds stupid. If you're a nerd, you're usually not stupid. That's kind of how it goes. Otherwise, you wouldn't be a nerd. Like, this is a very strange combo. That's why we're gonna beat you down. In the snowball tournament, I mean, we're your first opponents. Good save, man. Woo! How unfortunate for you, Tactics Club. Enjoy your last day in this quiet little club room, because after that it's gonna be ours. And you're going to be the cleaners in our monarchy. You're yelling at them from across the corner. They can't hear anymore. So what? I can still yell. I'm at the queen. They're really all in on this battle thing already, huh? Jeez, what a bunch of fools. Ah, they're the worst. But we can't let them distract us from what we came here to do. There's a chance this might be our last session. Let's at least finish this battle and get in the air her magic amulet back. And I think this is where we're going to end the episode. Let me know if you'd like to see more, because I think this is a really cool game. So click on the right to watch presumably the next episode if we continue this, or click on the bottom to watch Warhammer 40,000 Mechanicus. I'll see you there. Bye bye!